The ledger was found sealed within a brass-bound chest beneath the collapsed stage of the Evangeline Dream, a riverboat casino unearthed by post-storm dredging. The vessel's interior was coated in a film of silt and candle wax. Each page alternates between two handwritings, one elegant, one jagged, suggesting a dialogue between the writer and an unseen correspondent. The ink analysis revealed traces of human blood mixed with bayou ash. Archive log 091125, The Shadow's Debt. They promised me power. They never said it came with interest. I was a man of charm, of words, of want. I sold dreams to the desperate, a little luck, a little light, a little lie. The city loved me for it. They called me doctor, though I healed nothing but hunger. When the river turned red that summer, I felt them stirring, the ones behind the veil. They whispered through my shadow, and I listened. I thought I could make a deal, just one, to tip the scales in my favor. They offered me their hands. I didn't see the chains. At first, it was easy. The cards bent to my will. The dice sang my name. The rich came crawling. The poor came praying. I gave them what they wanted, and took what they didn't know they had. But the shadow grew restless. It began to move before I did. It smiled when I didn't. It whispered in voices that weren't mine. Every debt I collected, it marked another tally on my soul. Then the storm came. The winds tore through the quarter like a sermon. The river rose, and the shadows came to collect. They said my account was overdue. I begged, I bargained. I offered them the city, the souls, the song. But they wanted only me. Now I write this not as a plea, but as a warning. The other side doesn't deal in favors. It deals in futures. Every promise is a purchase, every reflection a receipt. If you see your shadow move when you don't, run. Dr. Facilier, the Shadow Man of New Orleans. Archive ends. Investigator's reflection. Lorenzo de Bernhardt. The ledger's final pages were written in a substance later identified as coagulated swamp water mixed with trace elements of mercury. The handwriting ceases mid-sentence, replaced by a single ink-black handprint. Local legends describe a figure seen walking the levees after storms. A tall man in a tattered coat, his shadow stretching against the lightning. Witnesses claim the shadow moves first. The Mirror League classifies this artifact as a Type 3 reflection entity, self-replicating through written confession. The ledger has been sealed within a mirrored containment case. Debt, it seems, is the only currency that never loses value. The next story is waiting to be revealed. Like if you enjoyed this story, follow for more uncovered history. Share this with anyone who seeks the truth. I am Lorenzo de Bernhardt, lead historical investigator for the archive. Thank you for listening.